Wait tomorrow if you want a Tangem. All right. Still says, just coming in now. I was on Ledger Live this AM and updated. Hopefully that was okay. I got to tell you, like a lot of people were not wanting to update Ledger Live because that update kind of forced them into that ability to split up their keys. Again, don't shout at the screen. I know that you have to pay $10 for that service, and it's only if you pay for that service will they split up your private keys and give them to one company, a second company, and keep a third. So like it's like a third of your private keys, a third and a third. I get that. But that was like updates for Ledger. So, I mean, maybe it was just a play. I don't know. No, it can't be that. That's it, Beard. Go against what everybody says. Rob's definitely a developer. Crypto Capone says, so is Ledger safe to use? No, it's not. And it's a funny thing because they talk about it's only if you interact with the dApps. But to me, it's always just that one slippery slope, right? Like, okay, it's just not the dApps. And then of course, okay, well, it's also not this. And then later on, it's like, okay, it was all this. So just give it some time. You know, do you need to get into your Ledger Live right now? And if you have to like Rob, I need that kidney surgery. Okay, I got you. You should probably, use your Ledger, but just take a break. Let's see. Bull City Sports cards. Got a Ledger in the mail recently. I was about to start using it. Just wait a little bit. Probably nothing. Hopefully nothing. Yeah, but who knows? RYXD, thoughts on SNEC? I own SNEC. I own a good amount of SNEC. I would like to call it Snake. I don't know why they call it SNEC, but that is a meme coin on Cardano. And I was just on Cardano with Paul last night, matter of fact. Great show. Good guy. And we talked about SNEC and all the different Cardano plays that we're into. And that is, again, gambling. And you'll probably lose everything, just like me. But as long as you know the risks. CK Cardano says, Trezor is far superior to Ledger. You know who loves Trezor is Guy, Coin Bureau. Real smart guy. Does a lot of, obviously, he knows everything that's in the crypto space, essentially. He loves Trezor. I've never used it. But I got to tell you, I don't see, like, again, to do this and just do this and off my crypto goes, I'll take it. I know people will say, but Rob, what if somebody steals your card? If someone steals my card, they need that app. Okay, Rob, what if somebody steals your card and your phone? First of all, I have a lock screen on my phone and I have to get into that. Okay, Rob, what if they get your card and your phone and they get into your lock screen? Well, they still got to use my PIN to get into the app for Ledger. Okay, Rob, what if they steal your card? They got your PIN for your phone and they also got your PIN for your app. Then what happens? Well, then you're screwed. There's only so much I can do. Look, if they take you at gunpoint, sorry, it's gone. So yeah. No. I turned late today. I was thinking about blindsiding transaction ledger. I have a couple of coin like SWE staked by blindsiding. Shall we ready? Not right now, but you might want to. Don't interact with anything right now, but at some point maybe not have blindsiding on all the time. Just saying. I remember when I used to be able to say that word all the time. Now I get canceled when I say that. Okay. What if they got you in a headlock and get it all? Exactly, UFO. If they got you in a headlock and they're shoving your face because you got facial recognition in your phone and they're beating the tar out of you and like, tell me your PIN. No, and they shove your face in your phone. You can't do anything. Dark Brandon says, yes, Ledger is still safe to use. This apparently was only affecting people using a third-party app, which is linked to the Ledger wallet. Okay, you can use it. I'm just saying that when we went over, I don't know what's going on. You got stuff like this from Moody. All Ethereum wallets are at risk. You've got Ledger saying that even though that we fixed it, the other apps have to update their library before it actually works. So I'm just telling you right now, you can listen to Dark Brandon. Maybe it works out. Or you just say, hey, I'm going to take 24 hours to have a timeout. And then just follow Twitter. It's whatever you want to do. Yeah. Priggy sees that's why I don't tell anyone you own crypto. It's weird being me sometimes. Because like Like I'll be walking around Puerto Rico and I'll hear, hey, Rob. And I'm like, oh, crap. I want to get wrench attacked. But good news is I've got crypto all over the place. So they could wrench attack me, I suppose. But maybe I've got something on me. So maybe I got something on me that might protect me. So just saying. I'm from Texas and I was in the military. I'm just saying. Just saying. Change or consider anyone in public. I would try it. I might need to get those big glasses. What are you going to do? I mean, you can't. What are you going to do? Rob, do you know if Ben is using Tangem as well? I'm not for sure. Probably uses a ledger, I would guess. Hey, Rob, if the ATF is a sell the news event and we see a downward move in the market, do you plan to sell and buy back? And no, I don't plan to sell. And here's a prime example. It was a great example from Bonk, which is pretty damn volatile. So this might be a buy the rumor, sell the news, but it's the same thing that I saw with Bonk yesterday. Bonk has a rumor. It's going to be listed on Coinbase, back over here somewhere. And just starts, no, right around here. Starts to shoot up. And then we get confirmation that yes, it's listed and it blows up. And then it gets listed on Coinbase and it drops, it was like a 22% drop. And everybody's like, it's done. And then what does it do? It just does this. I think the same thing will probably happen with Bitcoin. The only thing that I would hope is that when it does drop, that my DCA actually, my orders actually go through, because I'm dollar cost averaging Bitcoin every single day. So I'm guaranteed to buy the lows. But the big question is, when do you sell? Lax Guy says, best way to move my funds from Ledger and Tangem. Wait a little bit. I had to do that. I moved some things around, but again, I use EliPal, Tangem, which I have multiple Tangems, and also I have multiple ledgers. So if you want to move things around, it's actually really simple to use. Like even on Ledger, to get an address to receive, you have to unlock the device. Like I don't understand why that is, because it's all public addresses. So like with Tangem, I can show you. Like I could show you all my public addresses. I'll show you my public Bitcoin address right now. You can send me all the Bitcoin that you want. I don't care. But yeah. But the best way to do it is just, you have to do it one by one. There is no like transfer everything over. It's wallet to wallet. So Ethereum to Ethereum. And then of course, remember like Ethereum, if they're ERC20 tokens like a chain link, it's going to fall underneath the same wallet itself. If you guys need a tutorial, I can always do one. Not a big deal. Just let me know. Cool. Thanks again, Earl. I got to go change my alt name in my truck. Godspeed. Stay safe. The king of sorrow says, after doxing, draining how this company can trust it anymore. You know, it just goes to show you that the longer that you're around, the more lumps you're going to take. Yeah, that's it. I still trust it for my cold storage. You know, I just don't interact with third-party apps. Actually, that's not true. It's not true, because I was interacting for my AVAX wallet, which was a browser-based wallet, but I stopped that a week ago when I transferred everything over to Tangem, because the Ledger device, it wasn't native to the Ledger Live, so I had to create it on Tangem and switch it over. Same thing with Caspa. Caspa's in Tangem now too, so yeah. Of course, if anyone wants to get a Tangem, links in the description, 10% off. Just saying. Dirty Dan says, doesn't connecting to storage wallets do to anything such as dApps defeat the purpose of being cold storage? It's a good point, actually. Yes, I think it does. Like with Tangem, you can connect it directly to 1inch or various DEXs. It just feels kind of weird, because then it's always in the app. So when I'm doing it, I'm like, this thing has access. I don't want to do this. I did it once and I'm like, maybe not. I showed you how to do it in the video, but I'd rather just shoot over like Solana into Jupyter or Orca and just do things that way. It's super fast and super cheap, so why not? That's a good point. And Rob, when you were purchasing crypto through exchange, you need to be using advanced trade, because if you aren't, you're paying a large spread. Even with Coinbase One, you were still paying more. I assume so. The question is, if we're doing advanced trades, they have dollar cost average where I don't have to really think about it and it just automatically executes. I'm just curious because I'm not going to use the other part. I'm just not. If it's not automatic, I know I should. But I'm just being honest with everybody. I'm not going to do it. Rob really start busting kneecaps. Then you give him. I'm like, whoa, 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 don't bust. I've only got one good kneecap, so I don't need the other one busted. Just take it. It's not worth it. Marnie says, nah, Ledger has 3 strikes. They're out. Yeah, Ledger is good. Trezor Model T is incredible. Yeah. I think that's it. Did I answer everybody's questions? Well, no, I guess not. Let's see. How much you benching? I don't know. And after the back issue, I don't really, well, I've been maxed out benching a long, long time. Yeah, the energy. Yeah. It's amazing. Again, when you're sick, you just want to be healthy, right? A healthy person has 1,000 wishes, and a sick person only has 1. Does Tangem deliver to India? I'm not for sure. You can check it out. They deliver pretty much everywhere. I would assume India. So yeah. And then also for that Tangem giveaway, it's for everybody in the world, not just for Americans. Aristotle players, there's too many coins there to lose too much. I got to agree. Tigano says no, because you have to confirm the transaction on the physical device. You pair sync the hardware wallet with the software wallet. Yeah, okay, yeah, exactly. I didn't trust Ledger, so I moved all my coins to Celsius. That's another thing. You know, Ledger's, I know some people love Ledger. They love to use it. Me personally, I think it's very clunky and it's not difficult to use once you get a hold of it. But when you're trying to explain to somebody new, they're like, what? That's what I got to do? I'm not going to do that. Or they may do it, they get into it. But for me, I'm just like, I think for people to really want to adopt and move forward and really just get people into it, like, I just feel like Tangem is the easiest choice. It's just so simple, right? And there's different options. You can put the seed phrase as a mnemonic phrase. You can generate that and put it on 3 cards, or you can put your private key embedded into the cards, which is what I have. And, it works just fine. And I think that people are used to, they're used to tapping their phone for NFC when they're at the store or whatever else. And they're used to like having a card like this, that they just do this, and they're used to using apps that they have bank apps. That's how I see it. But hey. Yes. Have you heard of Arculus Wallet? I actually have an Arculus Wallet. I just don't use it. I bought it and I'm like, But it's almost the same thing as kind of the same thing as Tangem, but a little bit different, especially with the 3 cards versus the 1. And I think that's not Giant. What's going on? Nothing. Just don't use your Ledger for 24 hours. Oh, you're joking. Okay. Blue wrenches are admins. A lot of wrenches. Thank you, guys. And then I'm gonna finish off with this comment. Saeed, I took profit from AVAX and it kept going. Now FOMO to jump in, newbie classic. Here's the thing, Saeed, whatever you did and invested into it, you're farther ahead than most people. So again, when you guys get to the decision to sell, you're not gonna hit the top. If you get within 60% of the top of the cycle, congratulations, you did a great thing. And even if you don't do it and you took profits, hey, you're ahead of where you're at. So don't beat yourself up for not buying enough because you did everything you could possibly do. Don't beat yourself up for selling too soon or too late or whatever else it is, because you did your best. And that's it. So look, everybody, that's it for today. If you liked today's video, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. Again, NFA Live, the video links in the description, and the 2 giveaways, one for 10 set and one for Tangem, also in the description. I'll be giving away the 10 set wallets tomorrow. The Tangem wallets tomorrow, and the 10 set tokens will be next week. So you got time. That's it for today. Thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a great rest of the day. Adios.